What's up, everybody? Welcome back to X-Plane 11. We're here in the FlightFactor Boeing 757 here in Miami. It's a cloudy day, not too much precipitation to worry about, though. We're flying up to Atlanta. We are in VATSIM. However, we do not have any air traffic control currently on. We did have it when I planned this flight, and then, they, of course, got off, as seems to be the common pattern with my plans. So, we're going to get going here. It's been a long time since I've flown here the 757. It's been a while since I've live streamed X-Plane 11, and it's been a good bit since I've streamed it all. So, bear with me as I stumble through all of this once again. I'm going to go ahead and get this stuff set up. I'm not going to really kind of go through it like probably used to be doing, of like going through every step and explaining everything and whatnot. That's not what I'm doing. But AJ, MJC, LR Huser, and Good Deeds Fishing. Go. What's going on, guys? Welcome, and no problem, MJ. I understand you're in the UK. Huser, it has been a while. Welcome back. Good Deeds Fishing. Hello. How you doing? All right. We are looking at... All right, so we're actually leaving Stimmy. Oops, sorry. We're going to Quebec 77. So I'm trying to remember how this works in this aircraft. Do I put Quebec 77 via here? Yes, okay. See, this is different than the 737, and it's different than the Airbus. So, just again, bear with me as I stumble through this, because it's been a little bit. All right, and then direct Larry. So, L-A-I-R-I 2, and direct layers L-A-R-Z-Z, so 2 Z's. And then we'll go arrivals, Atlanta. And we're going to be on the Jedi 2 arrival, the star there. Transiting Lars and ILS 27, right. Put that in there. Not any of that. Okay, we'll check legs here. My wife just got back home. And layers goes up here. Victors, that's fine. That's actually normal. We'll go ahead and activate that. We won't execute it just yet, though. All right, so that's set there. FMC's pretty much ready to go on that front. This right here, interesting. That's actually correct. So we'll pull this. Reserves. What is my reserve fuel? I'm operating in pounds now, if you guys haven't noticed. Reserve full, we're looking at 2, 6, 8, 12,000 pounds. 12.0. Cruising altitude is going to be 320. Cost index is 26. Perfect. Execute that. Take off flaps. We're going to be flaps 5. We'll pull. No, none of that. Pull the CG. Trim is 5.6. Not pull the. There we go. We'll select all those on. This should have already populated, or it hasn't populated yet. Hold on. Let me come back out. Oh, I'm so used to. See, I'm used to Microsoft's controls now. We'll see. What is it? 153. I wonder. I'm sure there's a way to set this 164 automatically. We choose 173. The ref is 173. Oop. Okay, that's set. I mean, no V speeds. It's set. Set. Okay, that's right. And barometric pressure. 9. What's the altitude here? 9 feet. 9 feet's the elevation. That's great. All right, so 1,009 is what we're going to set our barometric to. First off, let's just know there. All right. Cool. That's all set and ready to rock and rumble. All right, 173 set, 32 set. We'll be taking off runway 27. Hello, Antonio. How you doing? 272 will be the heading. There is that. All right, cool. So go ahead and we'll go ahead and get some stuff going here. Hydraulic pumps, we'll get those on. All that's set. Let's go and get our APU started. Get our position and red anti-collision lights on. Go and put our logo light on as well, and wing light. All right, and this guy we can go and dismiss. Shocks, waste unit, loader unit. APU, keep that. LSU, get rid of that. High pressure unit will keep until the APU is online. Oh, you know what? I kind of have to turn on the fuel pumps. Duh. Again, it's been a little while, so please forgive me as I stumble through this yet again. All right, APU on. Internal power's off. Getting air from that. Turn the high pressure unit off. Filter can go away. GPU can go away. They come off. Airplane. Go and close up that door. All right, that's all been removed and set. Go and get our window heat on. On auto landing altitude. What is Atlanta's altitude? That is a good question. Let's find out. It's 1,000 basically. 1,022. All right. That's that auto 1. That's good. Cool. Okay. I hear you, man. Yeah, I hear you. I didn't come to it. I was hesitant as well. So you're not alone in that. We're going to pre-plan our pushback here. I'm going to get my set and talk on the radio. Why it's not taking this toggle here. Make sure this is actually okay. That is controlling it. Weird. That's odd. Oh, no, that is right. Oh, that's right. I remember. Duh. Doofus here. Gotta turn that on. Still not activating. Hmm. Turned up all the way. Radio check. button. My push the talk's not button. It's not working. That's not working either. Okay, so it's not my push to talk button. I've had this happen before, but it's always been you got to activate this. Unless I don't have the radio on. It's 122.8. That's right. You're supposed to pull up, receive. Mic selector's on the right one. Why aren't you working? See, that's all interacting correctly. It's something to do with my actual audio, and I don't know what it is. Something. Now I've had issues. Oh, You know what would be helpful is actually connected to VATSIM. Oh my gosh, guys, there is ATC. I thought I connected, but I had not. Oh man. Ever feel like an idiot? Yeah, that's what I feel like right now. Yeah, this is the Aegis. All right, Tango it is. Sorry, guys, I forgot to turn the ATC on for you. You should be able to hear it now. Miami ground, American 542 with service to Atlanta. Looking for IFR, please.
American 542, Miami ground. Cleared to Atlanta International Airport via the VK1 departure. Stymie transition, then as filed. Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 330 as your final, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.85, squawk 1435.
And American 542 is cleared to Atlanta via the VK1 departure Stymie transition, then as filed. We'll climb to 5,000. We'll expect 330 as 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is on 124.85, and squawk is 1435 for American 542.
American 542, read back correct. Push start your discretion, advise ready for taxi, expect runway 27.
Push and start on discretion and advise ready to taxi, and appreciate that. That's what the runway we were going to ask for. Thanks. All right. So we've been cleared to push and start and all that. So all this is set. I'm going to go ahead and get my tower on 118.30 set here.
American 7.
It's ready to go.
Arrived at Miami Airport. Good night. Thanks for your service, sir.
I'm going to get alt on there. All right. Bracket brake is on. Emergency lights. Do I not have emergency lights on? are they? It's usually right around here, aren't they? Up here. Ah, they're up here. Whoopsies. Again, please be patient with me. All right, we're going to go and call push back here. Right about there, please. Thank you. All right. So hope you guys have had a fantastic Monday so far. I hope you guys will enjoy this video as well. Why is that all? Oh, my live tracker's not on. See, you guys, this is what happens. Gosh, what's the name of this stupid? Hold on, let me change this. All right, there we go. I really do need a checklist. You're right. You are absolutely right. You know, I'd use it in real life when I'm a pilot. You'd think that I would have one for. I even have a checklist to go to the airport. Like before I even get to the airport, I have a checklist of things I need to make sure I have. Sim Pilot, what's going on? Welcome aboard. All right, we'll go ahead and release parking brake here. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so that's all set. Disconnect, that's good. We'll go ahead and turn these on so when the engines come on, we're good to go. And we'll start with the right side first. Round. Whoa. Why am I flipping sideways here? Get the pressure here. Two. Run. Yes, I flew Piper Warrior during all of my training. Well, Warrior, Arrow, both of those. And I like them quite a bit more than I do Cessnas. I did 182 for my high performance, and I definitely prefer my Pipers. They're a little bit more stable. I think they work better for student pilots. That's just me. More forgiving. All right, so that's online. So we'll go ahead and go number 1. All right, parking brake set. Run. Ah, this starter crapped out. Yep. Yep. That does happen. People don't realize how old the technology that's used on aircraft really is. It's quite old. Like magnetos, like traditional magnetos. No, like those are like 60 years old. Like the type of technology there. All right. If you can come off. Auto set. It's all good. I'll keep wide off till we're there. I'll have to get those guys on. Nose gear coming on. think that does it there. I don't think I've missed anything. That's good. All right. Let me get up my chart here so I can kind of see where they might push me. Yes, it's uniform Quebec or uniform Papa. 27 is going to be my guess where they're going to shoot me. So let's find out, shall we? Miami ground, American 542, ready to taxi 27.
American 542, runway 27, taxi via Papa.
Runway 27 by Papa for American 542. All right, FMC message. What's the FMC message? Insufficient fuel. Okay, I disregard that. Generators off. Yes, I know that is a thing that I do. Parking brake is released. Sneak this up here. All right, we're gonna turn up these sounds just a little bit.
Hey, Miami ground, this is American 1255, looking for Airport to Orlando.
American 1255, Miami ground. Cleared to Orlando International Airport via the Headley 2 departure.
All right.
Headley, then as filed. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 124.85, squawk 1432.
To Orlando via the Headley 2 departure, then Headley, maintain on 5,000, expect flight level 230, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 24.85, squawk 1432, American 1255.
American 1255, read back correct. Call for push start, expect runway 27.
I will call when we're ready for push start, and we'll expect runway 27.
I did not attend Cross the
American
Pond. I did not. I saw that it was happening, but I was busy. I'm busy all the time now.
American 1502, Miami ground. Say desired parking.
Yeah, parking Delta Terminal, 1502.
American 1502, Delta Terminal, taxi via November.
All right, Delta Terminal via November, American 1502. Thank you.
Ignoring all these guys. I hear you. Sure, you were not happy about that. I am sure. Papa right here. Again, I have not flown this aircraft in a while, so this is going to be fun. Our flight director's on. Armor auto throttles. Going to get our white strobes on here. And all right. Get a little bit faster here. It's Toga right there. Runway's right in front of us.
The American 1255, you said runway 27, correct?
American 1255, expect runway 27.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Straight ahead.
American 542, contact Miami Tower 118.3.
Over to tower 118.3 for American 542. Thanks. that TARA. And Miami Tower, American 542, holding short, runway 27.
American 542 Heavy, Miami Tower, good evening. Runway 27, line up away, traffic lands runway 33.
Runway 27, line up and wait. American 542 and Roger, we got the traffic in sight.
I'm sorry, it's runway 30 that they're obviously landing on. 33 don't exist.
Affirm, I understood, thanks.
Alright.
Alrighty, guys. Another American right there.
American 542 Heavy, so riding 315, runway 27, clear for takeoff, wind 330 at 5.
Turn right 315, runway 27, clear for takeoff. American 542.
American 488 Heavy, welcome to Miami. You can exit to the right when you're able and ground 121.8. Bye-bye.
American 488, contact ground, thank you.
I don't think that works. Toga button.
Tower, American 6299, 9 mile final, 26 left.
Possible.
American 6299, Miami Tower, hello, wind 330 at 5, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, American 6299.
Positive rate. You're coming up.
American 542, contact departure.
Over to departure for American 542.
Present heading, descend and maintain 4,000. Present heading down to 4, approach 6747.
And Miami departure, American 542, just off 27, 1,200.
American 542, Miami approach rudder contact, climb and maintain 16,000.
I maintain 16,000, American 542. Flaps up.
American 542, reaching 6,000 direct geese.
Reaching 6,000 direct geets for American 542. Don't hold. Why did it go into hold? All right, Sim Pilot, have a good one.
American 542, my apologies, reaching 5,000 direct geese.
5,000 direct geets for American 542, thanks.
Blue Streak 7457, descend and maintain 3,000. At a 7-8 for 3,000. Blue Streak 7457.
Turn off these reflections. I think they're too much, in my personal opinion. Facial disorientation. $5,000. How old is this plane model supposed to get in real life? I don't know, honestly. It looks very old. I do love that. I don't honestly know. I know they made them from the 70s to the 90s, maybe early 2000s. I don't know what this one's supposed to be specifically. This is with the upgrade, so I honestly don't know. Don't know. Going through clouds right now. Get this stupid. That'd be under effects. Custom effects. Here we go. Oh.
American 542. I show you about 20 degrees right of course. Direct geeth would be approximately heading 020 from your present position.
Affirmative. Yeah, my apologies. The FMC decided to swing onto course instead of going direct to. Thanks.
All right, no problem. Just wanted to let you know. Blue Streak 7457, you are 6 miles from Basho. Turn
Whatever.
right heading
Whatever.
to tree 0, maintain tree 1000 until established on the localizer. Clear the ILS runway 26 left approach. Blue Streak 7457, turn right 220, maintain 3000 until established. Clear the ILS 26 left.
And 2,000s. Past logo comes off. Wings coming off. Yeah, the 767. I'm assuming. Like, what reflection? That's awful. Ugh, whatever.
American 542, contact Miami Center, 135.17, good night.
Order Miami Center 135.175 for American 542. Thanks. Have a good one.
Lufthansa 499 second.
We are back. Lufthansa 499.
Thank you.
Miami Center, American 542, direct Keith, 12,000.
American 542, Miami Center, climb maintain follow 330.
Climb maintain 330 for American 542.
American 542, amend your altitude, climb maintain follow 320.
Amended to 320, American 542. Thanks. All right. Go ahead and let everybody know. Should we have smooth flying here, so we're going to go auto on the seatbelts and let everyone know that that just doesn't make any sense. Effect parameters. Whatever. I don't know about that. Anyway, in flight. Hertz, PA. Dash 8 looks pretty sweet. I'm sure all the most recent guys are going to be updating all their stuff to when 12 comes out, they'll have it, compatible and everything. All right, we're passing 18,000, which means it's time to switch over to standard pressure, which is 29.92. If you don't know, now you do. All right, we're going to get off to direct here, go back to legs. Well, actually, we'll go back to this, and we'll go over here and set this. All right. Turning down the panel lights. So really, you have to... So stupid. That's dumb. Because listen, I fly in real life. Now I don't fly the 757, but in my Piper Cherokee, you turn on the lights. Yeah, you see a little bit of a reflection, but it ain't that. It ain't that bad. It ain't that bad. But what do I know, right? What do I know? All right. I'm curious if these buttons on my thing work. Hold on. I might... One second here. Hold up. No, that's not working. Those may work, though. I don't know. All right, how you guys doing? I understand. You think I don't have enough fuel. I do. Trust me. I do. Select heading here. So we're going to be, I think in the airtime is said in an hour and 23 minutes, which of course now is not the case anymore. Now it'd be like probably an hour. Yeah, probably like an hour and 5, hour and 10 till we get there. So plenty of opportunities as we get up the cruise for you guys to ask any questions you might have of a real pilot. Now, of course, I don't fly jetliners. I'm just a private pilot, but I've been doing flight simulation for quite a while. I do have a lot of knowledge up in my noggin. But also, if you got any other questions about streaming or anything like that, I'm an open book pretty much.
Lufthansa 499, radar contact loss.
Please, right now, if you're watching, hit the like button down below. That helps me. I know it may not seem like it, but it does. Trust me. Hit the like button down below. Simple. Takes like 5 seconds. Just do that for me, please. And then also, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification icon. Trust me, I don't upload all the freaking time. It's about once a week, if that. So hitting the bell notification icon, make sure that you don't miss it. Because the way YouTube's algorithm works, if I'm not uploading every day, it's not going to show up in your home screen. So just do be a huge favor, hit that bell notification icon so you get notified. And follow me over on Rumble. I'll be uploading all of my live streams over on Rumble. So if you're not happy with what YouTube's doing or something, that's okay. I'm going to be moving stuff over to Rumble as I'm done here. I was going to live stream this stream right now to Rumble as well. However, in order to do that, I have to upgrade to Prime on Streamlabs in order to do more than one destination. So I ended up not streaming to Rumble. I probably will upgrade to Prime, but it's $145, I think, for a year, which is, well, I can't afford that. So, you know, if you want to help out in that way, you can. You can donate, of course, and you can also become a member of the Flight Club, $3 a month. And you know, if you just want to do it for a month, that's fine too. But anyway, you can do it at patreon.com, or you can hit the join button down below here on YouTube. But if you want to donate, you can just go to streamlabs.com/MicahMesser1. Streamlabs.com/MicahMesser1. I actually threw it up on camera, I think. Or did I get rid of it? I got rid of that. Yes, I did. Okay. Cool. Yeah, why is that not odd? It's not letting me group it. Anyway, it's besides the fact. I'm not here for the money, but I try to keep everything null cost. So what that means is all the support I get goes right back to the channel. I buy aircraft to do, fly, review, whatever, or I use it to pay bills for like the Navigraph subscription, things of that nature. So I try to run it where it's 0-0, so I don't actually make any money off the thing. I just reinvest it right back into the channel for you guys.
Here's an American 1255, for level 125 for level 160.
American 1255, Miami Center, climb maintain, follow 230.
Maintain 230, American 1255.
All right, we're almost to our top of climb here.
Delta 4033, contact Miami approach 124.85. Approach for Delta 4033, we'll see you.
Altitude alert. Didn't start my clock. Oh, I didn't follow a checklist. This is what happens. This is what happens. All right. All right. Yes. In flight here. Yay. Do you like the Honeycomb? I'm currently using a Logitech 3D Pro, but the SATA X52 HOTUS and hate the stick. Still use the throttle. Thoughts on the Yoke versus joystick? So I use the Honeycomb, and I love it. I'll be honest. I am not paid by Honeycomb. I was not endorsed by Honeycomb. I've done an open of the box of the Honeycomb. I used to have a CH Products throttle, CH Products Yoke, a SATA throttle. So I have not been paid a dime for any of the products that I have and what I recommend. So when I say I like it, it means I actually like it. So Honeycomb, really love it. It's the best yoke I've ever used. I've only used CH product yokes though, besides this one and the SATA, so can't really claim to the others like Yoko, and I'm sure those are great. But anyway, love the Honeycomb. It's great if you're going to be flying yoked aircraft. So that's the Boeing lines, the Cessnas, Pipers, any of those, they're all yoked. Now, if you're going to fly like a Cirrus or an Airbus or something like that, I have been told by people that do the side stick that they enjoy that for those aircraft. It feels more natural because, again, that's what the aircraft was designed for. I still use the yoke on
Miami Center, November 1, Mike
Airbus.
Charlie, 112, fly me 12,000.
On Airbus aircraft and Cirrus, and it works fine.
Key West altimeter
But
3007.
I still have it
07
a
altimeter,
joystick.
Charlie.
I use a joystick whenever I'm flying helicopters or flying war aircraft, like F-14s, 16s, 15s, 18s, or like Mustangs or whatever. Or helicopters, of course, Blackhawks, Hueys, whatever it is. I use that joystick because I can put it in between my legs, basically. I prefer that. Now, on the throttle side, I have the Bravo throttle quadrant, and it's hands down the best. It beats out, I had a HOTAS, it beats out the HOTAS. Now, of course, if you're using, it depends on kind of what you're doing, right? So if you're going to be playing a lot of like DCS or something like that, then a HOTAS makes total sense because you're flying fighter aircraft around, right? So that makes sense. But if you're flying commercial aircraft, they don't have that throttle set up. So I like to have this. And one of the big things about the throttle quadrant that I really like is the gear. You have the gear handle and you have a trim wheel. What other, I mean, now there's one that's coming out, I think by Thrustmaster that has one, but what other throttle quadrant had a trim wheel? Now, I know you had those little bitty ones, right? The little bitty, like, wheels that I think CH Products had one or something like that. But, like, an actual large trim wheel. It's just great. Green.
Miami, November 1, Mike Charlie, request. 1, Mike Charlie, go ahead.
If you're talking, what do you mean by
shoot the R909er
more
approach
simple?
Q West, followed by IFR cancellation and a pattern back to runway 9er VFR.
Because it's hard to.
1 Mike Charlie, Roger.
If you're talking about the default 737, not the Zebo.
So it's. I think they were landing west the whole week, but I have your request. Just let me wait until you get closer to see if it shifts. Roger, 1. That's going to be a missed approach, followed by IFR cancellation and VFR pattern back to the airport. Thanks.
Is scuffed? I don't even know what that means. I'll be honest, I don't even know what that means. All right, I wonder what their progress is. I should be able to view that. Progress page. Yeah. So,
Miami Center, good evening. It's Freeway 633, passing 1000 for
saying
16,000.
we're going to get to Atlanta 0048 Zulu. That's in 58 minutes. 58 minutes is what it's guessing.
American 54G, Lima, Ashley to the north, Jacksonville Center is closed. We can change approved.
Frequency changed, approved. I appreciate the service. Have a good one, American 542. All right, we're leaving the airspace, so we're going to lose contact with them, and Jackson's offline. So we're now on Unicom 122.8. That's the default for VATSIM across the board. In real life, that's not the default, but, every airport's different. Anyway, Atlanta's on 132.9 or 75. We're going to go and get that set up when they call or ping us. 975. All right. What do you guys want to talk about? What do you want to talk about? Have a while. Let's tell them to go ahead and have. Oh, you know what? Debugging's come off. PA system. Drinks and light meal. Good deeds. Yes, it is. 2-engine, 4-engine, high performance, regularly aspirated. I mean, whatever. You really. It's totally up to you how you want to customize it. It's really great. Engines are rolling a little bit back. That's fine. Okay. There we go. Go external real fast. Can't see anything. Oh well. Oh well, it's night. What can you expect? What can you expect? Do I not have... Hold on. You guys can't hear... What? What are you... Why can't you guys... Oh, it's not on the right thing. That's why. That's odd. Hmm. Hold on. You guys haven't been able to hear. I apologize. Apologize. Should be right. Oh, hold on. There we go. I'm sorry. You guys have gone this whole time without any odd. Why didn't nobody say nothing? Now I feel bad. Yeah, you're right. Was it Good Deeds? You mentioned a checklist. You're absolutely right. I need a checklist for streaming. I think someone's mentioned that in the past, and I didn't listen to them. And now look where we are. Shaking my head. I'm eating my dinner. Please ignore the chewing sounds if you hear them. This has always been my thing of flight sim, right? Cruise is never very exciting. I get that. I mean, I've watched flight simulators, and I'm like, oh, they're cruising. I'll come back later. You know, I'm trying to think. Some of the ones that have a lot higher numbers, what do they do to retain people during this portion of the flight? Normally, they're answering questions. I guess. I don't know. Not a Coke. It is actually Canada Dry ginger ale. But yes. Try not to have caffeine close to bedtime. Unless I'm trying to stay up. Captain Canada. I actually have only watched one of his streams ever. I won't get into it. I'm not going to get into the drama, but I heard some things about him. I watched Flight Deck 2 Sim and V Pilot. Not V Pilot. Is it V Pilot? V1. V1 is V1. That's the name of it. V1. Yeah, he's a good guy. V1's a good guy. He flies Airbus for a major carrier. More of a talk show. Maybe we should do like aviation news. Like during cruise, do like whole like aviation news show or something. That might be interesting. What y'all think? Well, I'm always available for question and answers. I mean, that's always. Oh, QA pilot. Yeah. Now he, you know, it's funny. I watched him. Then he quit. Then came back like 6 months later. Because he was like, you know what? I missed it. I was like, yeah, I get that. And he actually flies for Qatar, I think. Or does he? You bought the 340? How is the 340? I thought about getting it, but I never did. Disappointed? Okay. Well, that just, then I'm content with not getting it. What do you guys think? Should I do like a I'm thinking it'd be interesting to do like a aviation news show right in the middle of the flight. What's for dinner? Hamburger steak, pan-seared potatoes, and a salad. You don't like what? That idea? Or you have to understand my stream, my chat's like delayed by like 20 seconds, or not 20 seconds, 15 maybe. So are you talking about the 340? You're probably talking about the 340. Yeah, okay. Now I'm tracking. Okay. Aviation news, good idea. 340, bad. Got it. Got it. meat and potatoes. Now the question is, and if you guys don't know this, it means that you're relatively new to the channel or just forgot. Where do I actually reside? Where do I live? Northeast Pennsylvania? No. You're vegan? Hey. Each their own, man. Each their own. I don't think someone's dumb for being vegan. As long as you don't think I'm dumb for eating meat. We're cool. I'm also having a salad. To answer my own question, Carolina somewhere. That's closer. I actually live in Alabama. I am born and raised Alabama. Went to college in Alabama. Graduated in Alabama. All of my jobs spent in Alabama. Except for one, I spent a summer up in Oregon. But that's totally besides the point. Well, Georgia. I did have a job in Georgia. Well, I currently live in Georgia, work in Georgia now, so maybe that was not quite correct. But I've always lived in Alabama. Got my pilot's license in Alabama. But don't feel bad. I was up in Pennsylvania once. I asked a lady at Dunkin' Donuts, cashier, I said, "Where do you think I'm from?" And she was like, "Here, rural Pennsylvania." I was like, "I'm actually from Alabama." You know, and I don't have much of an accent when it comes to the southern, you know, the mentality people see in southerns, right? So I can get away with not appearing to be from Alabama. Well, I will say this, Good Deeds, it is actually a pretty good place to visit. If you like the beach, we have really great beaches. LJ, actually my uncle's up in LJ, Antonio. I have an uncle that lives up there. Have you been to the downtown LJ? Have you been to the there's a really good pizza place down there. Small kind of hole in the wall dome fire pizza. It's really good. I think they, well, I don't think they do vegan options, so I think they want vegetarian options. I guess that wouldn't work out for you. Oh, you have been there. So do they do vegan? I only thought they did vegetarian. Gary Shepard, hello, welcome. They do? Okay. Well, there you go. No cheese, though. Yep. No cheese. No cheese. Now, no real cheese, but there's a macaroni and cheese that me and my wife get all the time. That's a vegan mac and cheese. Daya, I think Daiya. It's really good, and it's not obviously not real cheese. Not sure what they use to make it, but it says it's vegan, so whatever. It's pretty good. We enjoy it. Awesome, Gary. I'm glad you've enjoyed those. That's helped. Top 5 X-Plane 11 planes. Sure, that's easy. 1, Zibo 737. Hands down, without a question, Zibo 737. Number 1. Number 2, Polis A319. And I'm just doing airliners here. 3, probably the Tolis A321. Tolis just is a high quality, low performance drag on your computer. On 4, I'm gonna have to go with the Airfoils Labs Cessna 172. I know I said airliners, but I think I have to throw that in there because honestly, if you're talking about general aviation, that is just a high quality replica of a Cessna 172. And number 5, let's see. I think I'm going to combine these two, and you can say it's not fair or whatever, but I'm going to say the FlightFactor, the 757/767. It's just a really high-quality aircraft. It's not the most up-to-date. The sounds could really use an improvement, and I should have downloaded the sounds mod that I have access to, but anyway, could use some improvement. But all around, it just flies really nice. The dynamics are good. The placement and realism of all the different things is really good. So that's probably what I would say. And the reason I lump those two together is because they're basically the same cockpit, slightly different, with slightly different airframes, wide body, long, narrow body, that kind of thing. So I don't know, maybe you could lump the 19 and the 21 together too, but check our progress. Alright, so now we actually have it a little bit early. 49, or 1 minute later. 49 Zulu. Top descent is 132 nautical miles. 27 Zulu. That's in 17 minutes. Gary, I honestly don't know. I don't have Jar Design's ground handling equipment. Never have. It's never been something I've really been interested in. So I really don't have an answer for you. I wish I did. My best guess would be go to the X-Plane forums and see if you can find it there. Antonio, that may be why... Yeah, I would not have recommended the 340 for your first Airbus. I highly recommend the Tolis A319 for your first Airbus. And then watch my tutorial on it. Like that, just do that, and that is going to save you so much headache. How's the fishing down in Alabama? We actually have very, very good fishing here. I'm not a huge fisherman, but I know people who are. We have the Bass Capital, of course. We have a lot of fishing competitions. We have really good sea fishing as well. Ocean, basis, the Gulf though, right? The Gulf. And red snapper's a big deal down in the Gulf. Where I went to school was in Mobile, Alabama, so I was right there in the Gulf all the time. People went all the time fishing. People had boats and they went all the time. I never actually went fishing down there on the sea. I should have taken the opportunity. But I didn't, so it is what it is. Can't change it now. Alright, let's pull up some. Where's Miami? Atlanta, yes. Rival is the Jedi 2. I want to make sure this is set right. Legs here. Alright. Lars above 24. It's above 24. District 280 above 14. District 280 above 14. Wookiee 250 above 11. Same for Jedi's 250 above 10. Daffy's 8,000. That's all good. Okay. We're going to set auto brakes to 3. Stump 2. Odd. I don't know. Maybe someone else, again, maybe someone on the forums has had the same issue. Obviously, I would ask, have you ever tried reinstalling? Make sure it's actually activated. In your plugin admin, make sure it's actually enabled. That could potentially be it. Make sure there's no antivirus blocking anything when you install it too. That would be my advice. So my IFR training, I am on time building. So right now, I am working on cross-country time and under the hood time. So I've already done some lessons, but the plan is to get all my time up. Almost all my time. Get all my cross-country time done, which I'm close. I only have like 18 or something hours left on that. And then get, obviously, a bunch of hood time too. And then the last about 10 hours of hood time I want to do with an instructor to practice everything, right? VOR holds, DME arcs, VOR approaches, DME approaches, GPS approaches, ILS approaches, all that. So, because approaches are the big thing, right? I do own a plane. Yeah, I own a Cherokee 140. I do all of the time building in my aircraft. All of the actual training I do with IFR is actually in the flight school's aircraft, and the reason I do that is because they have a GPS that works. I don't have a GPS, so having that GPS and doing GPS approaches is kind of necessary, right? So my aircraft's not IFR certified yet, but since I fly it only in VFR, so here's the interesting thing. Here's a little tidbit of information. My aircraft is VFR only because I don't have all the equipment necessary to do IFR yet. Close, but not quite there. I fly under the hood in my aircraft, which means I can't see anything but the instrument panel. Now, you may ask, how are you able to do that if it's not IFR certified? Well, I do that because I have a pilot in the right seat who's flying the aircraft with me who can actually see everything. So he's actually the pilot in command, while I'm the sole manipulator of the controls. Now, he could take over if he needed to, to avoid traffic or emergency, or, get spatially disoriented or whatever. It's a little, not loophole, but it's a cool way for you and someone else to build time at the exact same time. It's really nifty. Really nifty. It looks like Atlanta is offline now. That's great. That's wonderful. Thanks, Atlanta. I appreciate that. Nope. You can do it if it's just a regular private pilot. Because again, the person in the right seat is technically the pilot in command. So as long as they are rated on that type of aircraft, then they can act as pilot in command, and you're just basically practicing under the hood. Because again, they could take over at any point they want, and they're the ones flying the aircraft. They're the ones responsible for the aircraft, ultimately. So it doesn't have to be a CFI. Just be a regular private pilot. Could be an instrument rated pilot. That's a good option because they can really help you out because they're already rated for instrument. But it can just be a regular private pilot because, again, you're flying VFR. There's nothing special about it. So it could just be a regular old private pilot. The simulator connoisseur, I don't know how, but you're welcome. Glad you were able to watch it and learn what you needed to get flying. So that makes me happy. Thank you. Good. That should be an auto. Micah, to what extent can you sim flying actually help in training for IFR and flying in general? A lot. A lot. You can learn all about VOR navigation. You can learn about stalls. You can learn about almost everything in regards to like the book knowledge, right? And then you can visualize it and you can see how the instruments respond and how things react and how things move and all of that. You can practice all of that in the sim. I would say it helped me a lot when I went in and got my private done. Down during the sim flights, exactly. Yeah. So I mean, if I wanted to, and I could do this for the rest of the flight, and I could fly all the way and land. Because, again, a sim can help you a lot. In fact, there are properly rated simulators that are used all the time for people to build flight time. And the flight school that I get my training done at has a Redbird simulator, and with that Redbird simulator, I can actually log time in that simulator, and it count towards a certificate or a rating. Now, there's limitations on that of how many hours can actually be sim time versus really flying. But and it's mostly really flying. It's like I think for private it was like 3 hours of sim time. For instrument, I think it could be up to 10 hours of IFR sim time, I think. Something like that. But anyway, I would have to go back and look. I plan on doing all of that real life anyway because I prefer to actually feel what it feels like, You don't really get you don't get... The biggest thing that a sim doesn't give you is that spatial disorientation. So, if you have a full motion sim, that's a totally different animal, right? A full motion sim, I mean, you can get spatially disoriented in that. So, but, it's a weird feeling, but I know a lot of people have problems with the feeling. I feel it happen, and I'm just like, whoa, this is really cool. That one of those people, right? I'm like, my body thinks I'm turning, but I'm flying straight. I'm like, this is really cool. That's just the way I am. I'm a big kind of science guy. I just love just weird things like this. It's so cool. Yeah, absolutely. And that is something you train on. You train on if you get spatially disoriented. You train it as a private pilot. You train that if you start feeling spatially disorientated, trust your instruments. Your instruments are not lying to you. If you feel like you're turning, but you're not, according to your instruments, trust your instruments over your body. Your body is lying to you. If there's a second person in the aircraft and they're not feeling spatially disoriented, yes, hand them over control. Get your orientation back. Let them fly while they're okay. Like, yeah, absolutely. And there's nothing to be ashamed about that. It's a natural body reaction. Some people get it more often than others. I get it about every time I go under the hood. And it is what it is. I find it kind of cool and exhilarating, so I don't know what that says about me. I wouldn't intentionally do it, but just saying. Saying, man. 39 nautical miles to top descent. We're going to go ahead and prep for that descent. All right, first step is 240. Set that. We're expecting ILS 7 right, if I remember correctly. Pull that up. Yes. The simulator, yes. I cannot say yes enough. Abso-freaking-lutely. You get saturated so fast. That's why one of the things I talk about is looking ahead. You're planning ahead of your aircraft. That's why, now I'm prepping everything for my approach. Why am I prepping? And, notice 15, 20 minutes ago, I set everything for my arrival. Now I'm setting everything for my approach. Why so far ahead in advance? Because I don't want to be saturated. I want to have to be trying to find the frequency for my ILS as I'm trying to get onto the ILS. That's a no, right? It's a big no. So, yeah, that's a huge thing for sure. For sure. All right, we're going to get this set on 1.30, and the course is going to be 275. Set, cool deal. We'll do the whole briefing the plate as we get closer, but I wanted to go ahead and get that information in there. Let's go ahead and put in our looking for 1185. That's going to be our minimums here. All right, that's set. Yeah, you can't simulate the spatial disorientation, but you can simulate sudden handoff. Absolutely. Yep. Did a group flight from Detroit to Washington in a A330. I was task saturated and got behind the plane. Ooh, yep. Wound up high on the RNAV into 19. Worked it out, but in real life, that would totally have been a go-around. Yeah. Yep. Absolutely. Yep. You will definitely get, especially if you're not familiar with the aircraft, like here in this in this 757. I am so out of practice, not current on this aircraft in any way, shape, or form. Definitely not, definitely not at all proficient. So definitely something that, for me, it would be a big deal is to make sure I get all that done before I actually went flying. But, this is a simulator. I get to have fun. We get to cool and chill out and do whatever we want. So here we are. All right, we're going to prep for a descent here. Let them know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you that use of all electronic devices during descent or landing is prohibited as it may interfere with the navigational equipment.
That's not true. That's not true. It's only prohibited once you pass 10,000 feet. And would it affect your landing equipment? Not really. There was fear that it could happen, but it really doesn't. You're totally fine. I mean, I use my phone all the time flying. Not like, okay, let me define what I just said there. I'm not up there calling people and whatever, right? But like my phone's still on. I didn't turn it off. I may text or something every now and then if I'm low enough, if I can get a signal. But yeah, I'm not out there, you know. We're going to go and get our wing low lights on, even though we haven't passed 10,000 feet. We're going to get those set. We'll turn on these once we get below 10,000. Or, yeah. What the ATIS is in Atlanta. Let's pull up the real one. Let's see if that'll give us what we need. And we started our descent. Ladies and gentlemen from the flight deck, let you guys know that we are on our descent now into the Atlanta airport. Appreciate you flying with us today. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy our descent. And flight attendants, go ahead and prepare the aircraft for its arrival. We'll let you know when we're on our approach. Yeah. All right. Arrival. 018 is the altimeter. Light winds. That's perfect. Yeah, so that is true if you're close enough to the ground, right? So, trust me, I'm an IT network engineer. Once those cell towers are not pointing up, they're pointing sideways. Oh, it's fine, Gary. You're fine. It's pointing sideways, so really, it's not that big of a deal. Now, below a certain altitude, like 5,000 feet, yeah, it could start affecting it. But when you're up 20,000 feet, first off, you're not going to get a signal, so that's not even going to happen. But yeah. All right, 14. Passing Lars above 24. I know. You don't have enough fuel, man. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I have plenty. Should be on. Yeah, we should have an on-time arrival. passing 24, 620. Oh, well, so what you have there's actual instructions on how to do all that. If you already have the 767, then you have to I want to say send an email. Go to the thing and then you have to send an email or something like that. There's a whole like process to it. They should have the instructions on that page of what to do. I think you have to, yeah, you have to send an email to FlightFactor, and then they send you a code to use as like a promo code, and it makes it $0. It's weird. I don't know why they made it so complex, but $20. Well, I think that's, yeah, that's a lot more reasonable. Yep, that sounds about right. That's right, because it's paid. Yeah, you still have to pay for the upgrade. Drop it to 8,000 here. Over here. All right, about to pass 18,000 feet. 1,000 feet. It'll pass 18,000 feet. Say. Don't see the lights yet for the airport. Set that. Oh look, they came online.
238 Aussie 1 arrival, anticipating ILS runway 8 left, Larry transition.
Candid Avian 8073 Atlantis Center, hello, squawk 2063.
2063, 8073.
Sir, good evening, Frontier Flight 1511, follow 360.
Frontier Flight 1511 Atlantis Center, good evening, squawk 2067.
2067, Frontier Flight 1511.
Good evening, Atlanta Center, Piedmont,
Southwest
6064 with
flight
you,
level
over the last VOR.
17
Back
miles
to your airspace,
south
but I
of
thought I would check you
volunteer
briefly.
VOR.
2 aircraft at once. One more time.
Southwest 1180, flight level 320, 17 miles south of Volunteer, VOR.
Southwest 1180 Atlanta Center, contact, squawk 2003.
Squawk 2003 for Southwest 1180.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 2834, checking in 360.
Delta 2834 Atlanta Center, recycle transponder, squawk 2076.
2076.
Atlanta Center, good evening, Delta 504, with you descending 35.6 for 14,000 descending via the Aussie 1.
Good deeds, $10, man. Thank you so much. Keep it up. Thank you,
Delta
man.
504 Atlanta
That
Center,
means
good evening, squawk
a lot. Thank you
2047.
so much, Good Deeds. I really do
2047
appreciate
Delta
that. I plan to keep it up.
Atlanta
It's
Center,
tough
good evening,
sometimes, though. I'll tell you,
citation,
finding time to do this is
50
tough.
20 miles northwest of Union County, VOR, flight level 410. Citation 5, 3 Alpha Foxtrot, Atlanta Center, in a contact, squawk 2056. 2056, 50 Foxtrot.
Atlanta Center, American 542 on the Jedi 2 arrival, passing 14-4.
American 542, Atlanta Center, hello, squawk 2007.
2007 for American 542.
Scandinavian 8073, ready to contact, 55 miles northeast of the Atlanta VOR, descending at a flight level, descending at a 17,000, cross Aussie at and maintain 14,000, 14,000, Atlanta altimeter 3018.
No
Aussie
worries,
at
Terry.
14,000, 3018, 8073.
Delta 504 at a contact, 75, correction, 95 miles northeast of the Atlanta VOR, descending at a flight level 340. At pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240. PD down to 240, Delta 54.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1017 with information echo, looking for clearance to Boston.
Delta 1017 Atlanta Center, you'll be number 1.
I appreciate it, Antonio. Yeah, don't forget, guys, hit the like button down below. And subscribe if you haven't. Hit the bell notification icon if you haven't done that either, so you get notified when we go live. And if you've got a Rumble account, or if you don't, go over there and make one, and hit the Rumble button over on my account. Subscribe, follow me on Rumble, and hit the Rumble button, which is basically a like button over there, too. I'll be doing more content over there as well.
360, welcome.
Right, contact 360, front flight 15.
Delta 2834 at a contact, 50 miles east of the Volunteer VOR, flight level 360, welcome.
Thank you.
American 542 at a contact, 24 miles north of the Macon VOR 12000, descend via the Sith to arrival, Atlanta altimeter 3018.
American 542, roger, descend by the Sith to arrival.
American 542, affirm.
Alright, we'll change over to the Sith to arrival for American 542.
American 542, maintain 1000.
Maintain 1000, American 542.
Citation 5, True Alpha Foxtrot. I don't have a flight plan on file. Could you refile?
Right.
Yeah, we'll refile. 50 Foxtrot. Thanks.
Ugh.
Atlanta Center, American 5850, passing flight level 290 for 340. With you about 10 miles east of Levy.
American 5850, Atlanta Center, squawk 2031.
2031 for American 5850.
Citation 5, True Alpha Foxtrot. Flight plan has been received.
Change stuff up here.
Thank you.
I know, right? Put me over on the Sith. Can't do that. Can't go over to the dark side. 9 or 5. And Atlanta Center, American 542.
American 542, go ahead.
Can we expect runway 9er left or right?
American 542, plan the visual runway 9 right.
All right, we'll plan 9er right. American 542, thanks.
Scandinavian 8073, descend and maintain 12000, plan the visual 8 left.
12000 for 8 left, 8073.
Oh.
Atlanta Center 8073.
Good.
Yeah, I'll be using ILS 8 left, so don't lead me high.
Scandinavian 8073, roger. If you want, I can give you the ILS.
Affirm.
Scandinavian 8073, plan the ILS 8 left.
Acknowledged.
All right, so
504, descend across Aussie at and maintain 14000.
I just had to get that set. All right, so Rumble is basically an alternative to YouTube, but they don't do all of what YouTube does with all of its ridiculousness. I'm trying not to get political, but misinformation, like they say, they are arbiters of the truth, what they believe to be true and what not, instead of just letting it be open and letting people make up their own minds. So Rumble is what YouTube used to be.
Foxtrot 3 left Echo Hotel.
So, yeah.
And that's Foxtrot 3 and Echo Hotel.
Affirm to runway 8 right for departure.
Roger that. Foxtrot 3, Echo Hotel to runway 8 right, Delta 1017.
You must learn. Hold on.
Delta
You must
2831,
unlearn what you have learned.
maintain flight level 240.
Clear for takeoff, I am Delta 188.
2834.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 503 Heavy, looking to pick up IFR to Minneapolis with information echo.
Delta 503 Heavy, Atlanta Center, good evening. Clearance on request number 1, standby.
Standby, Delta 503.
Southwest 1180, can I offer you a shortcut tonight?
Southwest 1180, go ahead with it.
Southwest 1180, Quadrant Alexandria, Alpha Echo X-ray.
Clear direct, Alexandria, Southwest 1180.
Reagan 5850, just confirm the squawk is 2031, 2031.
Confirming 2031.
I do have a Discord. I do. It's in the description down below, actually, the link is.
Edition 5-3 Alpha Foxtrot, Quadrant Woodstown, Oscar Delta.
So you're still gonna be visual, but you can use the ILS as a backup, as a guidance. Like I always tune ILS even if I'm doing the visual, just as a backup and guidance. But you're not actually using an ILS. If that makes sense. You're not following the ILS. You're following your eyes, but you can use it as guidance and assistance.
Atlanta Center, good evening. Delta 4235 is ready to copy IFR clearance to George Bush International.
Delta 4235, Atlanta Center, clearance on request number 1, standby. Scandinavian 8073, descend and maintain 11,000.
1000, 8073.
Atlanta Center, Delta 1017, holding short 8 right, ready to go.
Delta 1017, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 8 right, 1017.
Atlanta Center, good evening. American 2875, descending via Chelsea for arrival to Charlotte, flight level 160 to flight level 60.
American 2875, Atlanta Center, good evening, squawk 2056.
2056.
Right. If you're wanting to do ILS with ILS like rules and regulations and everything, then you ask for the ILS. Yeah.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 1180, request to step away for about 5.
That's approved, call me back.
Yeah, you can have it dialed in. It just means that you're still flying off visuals. You're still using your eyes.
Atlanta Center, good evening, American 423 on
So all legal things fall under the visual approach rules rather than the instrument ones. But you can have it dialed in.
Delta 1072 Donna to Ronnie, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff. Atlanta wind 3305.
Roger that, RNAV Ronnie, cleared for takeoff, runway 8 right, Delta 1017.
You're welcome.
Delta 504, descend and maintain 12000, plan the visual 8 left.
Alright, 12000, planning visual 8 left, Delta 54.
American 542, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Reduce to 2109, American 542.
Scandinavian 8073, reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend and maintain 5000.
5000, 200, 8073.
Scandinavian 8073, it's 210 knots and then descend and maintain 5000.
210 and then 5000, 8073.
American 5850 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend flight level 240, American 5850.
And American 5850 are to contact 60 miles southwest of the Spartanburg VOR, welcome. Frontier flight 50 and 11 at pilot's discretion, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Pilot's discretion 240 from flight 50 and 11.
Citation 5, Tree Alpha Foxtrot, to contact lost. American 2875, you're to contact, it looks to be 4 or 5 miles northeast of the Charlotte Airport at 15,000.
I'll blow this up so I can see it better, guys. Hope you guys are fine with that.
American 2875.
American 2875, expect the visual 36 right tonight.
Expect 36 right, American 2875.
Yes. Yep. Well, it's
American 357,
legally I can't fly
to the north, short of Foxtrot. We have information echo
below 10,000 feet over 250. I'm actually above 10,000 right now. But you know what? Now that you mentioned that,
Foxtrot Hotel for 8 right, American 357.
I'm going to go ahead and turn on my landing lights. Because I'm in the pattern and I'm basically 10,000 above the ground, so have them on. I'm going to have them on.
American 2875, descend via the Chelsea 4 arrival.
Descend via Chelsea 4 arrival, American 2875.
One quick second
American
here.
5850, cross Aussie and then maintain 14,000 Atlanta, altimeter 3018.
Aussie at 14,000, American 5850.
Delta 2834, cross Andre and maintain 13,000 Atlanta, altimeter 3018.
Cross Andre 113,000.
750, 767, that's your preference. They're basically the same.
Maintain 7,000.
So to maintain 7,000, making 542.
Delta 504, speed to 210 knots.
Reducing 210, Delta 5.
Delta 1017, ready to contact, say altitude leaving.
Roger that, Delta 1017, passing through 4.5.
Delta 1017, climb and maintain 14,000.
Roger that, 14,000, Delta 1017.
Atlanta Center, American 5. Sorry, 357.
Vertical speed. 1500 is good.
American 357, roger. Roger, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, American 357.
American 357, Arna after Ronnie, runway 8 right, cleared for takeoff.
Line up to Ronnie, cleared for takeoff, 8 right, American 357.
Delta 504, descend to maintain 7,000.
Now
7,000, Delta 54.
will land at the destination airport.
Scandinavian 8073, turn to left, heading 180, vector to final.
180, vector to final, 8073.
When preparing to depart, please make sure to take all your personal belongings with you. Attention international travelers.
Atlanta Center, good evening. FlightFactor 300 still out of your airspace, but I would like to have an approach to program for Queens Streetsboro Regional Airport.
Taking the airport?
Kilo Sierra Bravo Oscar, Swainsboro.
Stand by.
Standing by, thank you.
Bet he's gonna give me a turn to somewhere around that.
Atlanta Center, Southwest 1180, back with you.
Southwest 1180, welcome back. American 542, descend to maintain 4,000.
So to maintain 4,000, American 542.
Scandinavian 8073, 5 miles from JJ, turn left, heading, let's see, 120, 120 on the heading, maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer, core dial S8 left approach.
120 until established on the localizer, 8073.
American 80, correction, Scandinavian 8073, maintain 180 announcer, greater 25 DME.
180 until 5 DME, 8073.
American 542, turn right, heading 360, vector to final.
Right, 360, vector to final, American 542.
And who is the flagship calling about East Georgia Regional? Scandinavian 8073, turn left, heading 060, descend and maintain 4,000 to rejoin the localizer.
060 to 4,000, 807.
American 542, traffic is 12 to 1 o'clock, 6 miles, a eastbound 73, leaving 5 for 4, report in sight.
Look for the traffic, and we got the traffic in sight, American 542.
American 542, turn right, heading 060, intercept the runway, let's see, the runway 9 right localizer, and reduce speed to 180 knots.
Turn right to 060, intercept the localizer for runway 9 right, and reduce the speed to 180, American 542.
Delta 504, descend to maintain 5,000.
Maintain 5,000, Delta 54.
American 542, the field
Interesting, gave me a
is at your
visual,
2
but now he's
o'clock,
giving me an
gate
ILS.
5 miles, report in sight. Delta 1017, climb and maintain, flight level 230.
That's fine.
Roger that, flight level 230, Delta 1017.
American 357, radar contacts, altitude leaving. American 5850, amend altitude, maintain 13,000. Confirm the Atlanta altimeter 3018.
Understand it says, sorry, say again altitude, please.
American 5850, I show you at 13,700. Descend and maintain 13,000 at Atlanta altimeter 3018.
Altimeter 3018, descend 13,000, American 5850.
American 5850, expect the visual 8 left.
Expecting visual 8 left, American 5850.
Atlanta Center, Howdy, South 1599, IFR 2, Little Rock, confirmation echo.
Delta 504, turn left heading 180, descend and maintain 4,000, vector to final.
0 down to 4,000 for the vector, Delta 5.
Sorry, who's that Southwest code?
423's at spot 24 north at Charlotte.
This is Southwest 1599. And you're going where? Little Rock. Yeah, let's see, I don't know. Did TMU's put something like a 90-minute delay in Little Rock? I'll check on that for you. Scandinavian 8073, runway 8 left, quarter line, wind 3305.
Clear to land, 8 left, 8273.
Correction, American 542, the field 12 o'clock, 10 miles, report in sight.
We got the field inside, American 542.
American 542, quad visual approach, runway 9 right.
Clear visual approach, 9 right, American 542. That was on the left.
Correct, yeah, American 423, you ready for taxi?
Yes, sir, we're at spot 224 north at Charlie.
American 423, roger. American 54, correction, American 542, runway 9 right, quarter line.
Clear land 9 right, American 542.
The 504, the Atlanta airport is 10 o'clock, 13 miles, report inside.
Inside Delta 54.
Delta 504, turn left, heading 120. Intercept the runway, let's say 8 right, localizer, quad visual approach, runway 8 left.
Alright, confirm you want localizer for 8 right, but you want me to clear land 8 left?
Yeah, as soon as I said it, I knew something wasn't right. Turn left, heading 120, quad visual approach, runway 8 left.
Alright, 120, and clear for the visual, 8 left, thanks, Delta 504.
American 357, say altitude?
10,000, American 357, apologies, just couldn't get in there.
No worries, American 357, climb and maintain flight level 290.
Climb flight level 290, American 357.
Delta 1017, climb and maintain flight level 370.
Further climb, maintain flight level 370, 1017.
And American 423 at Charlotte, looking for taxi instruction.
American 423, sorry for the delay, runway 36 center for departure, taxi via Mike, left turn echo, cross runway 23.
Mike, echo, cross 23. Is there any way possible we can get 36 right?
American 423, yeah, no worries. Runway 36 right, taxi via Charlie, cross runway 23.
Okay, we're Charlie and cross 23, American 423.
The 504, traffic to follow is on a 1 mile final, runway 8 left, quarter line, wind 3305. Delta 504, Atlanta Center.
I'm sorry, go ahead, Delta 504.
Delta 504, traffic is now over the numbers, runway 8 left, quarter line.
Quarter line 8 left, look for that traffic.
American 2875, ready speed to 109 knots.
Speed to 10 now, American 2875.
American 5850, descend and maintain 12,000.
Descend 12,000, American 5850.
Atlanta Center, Delta 4235 is ready for taxi at 2 north. Let's see, with information, echo.
Delta 4235, echo is correct, runway 8 right, taxi via hotel.
8 right via hotel for Delta 4235.
Sir, affirmative flight 15, racing follow 246.
Frontier flight 1511, descend across Aussie and maintain 14,000, Atlanta altimeter 3018.
3018, descent across Aussie and maintaining 14,000, Frontier flight 15.
Center, Pilot Club 15 Heavy,
Continue.
descending through flight level 200.
Pilot Club 15 Heavy, Atlanta Center, hello, have a squawk for you shortly. Pilot Club 15, squawk 2024.
2024, Pilot Club 15 Heavy.
Scandinavian 8073, clear of 8 left at Bravo 7.
Scandinavian 8073, welcome to Atlanta, right turn on Echo, left turn on Delta, hold short runway 8 right.
50, 40,
Right, Echo, say again, the rest.
Scandinavian 8073, turn right onto Echo, left onto Delta, hold short runway 8 right.
right onto Echo, left onto Delta, 8073.
Okay, that was...
Club 15, you're going to contact 55 miles northeast of the Charlotte Airport, flight level 200. Descend by the Chelsea 4 arrival, Charlotte landing north, Charlotte altimeter 3018.
Alright, descend via the Chelsea 4 arrival, expect northbound arrival, Honeycomb 15 Heavy.
Alright, so...
2875, turn right, heading 270.
My reversers didn't work. Even though I checked them, they didn't work.
Delta 4235, runway 8 right, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, 8 right, Delta 4235.
American 5850, reduce speed to 210 knots, then descend to maintain 7,000.
Reduce 210 knots, descend 7,000, American 5850.
Delta 2834, descend to maintain 12,000, expect the visual 8 left.
12,000, altimeter 12,000, expecting visual 8 left, Delta 2034.
On the tail, Delta 2434, passing flight level 284.
Oh, now it's in reverse.
320.
What in the world?
Delta 2434, I'd like to center, hello, squawk 2021.
2021, Delta 2434.
American 542, it's Kilo, Lima to the ramp, cross runway 9 left, take care.
Yeah, lamp to the lamp. Thank you, American 542.
Scandinavian 8073, you were not cleared to cross runway 8 right, but that's all good. Right turn on Foxtrot to the ramp, take care.
Apologies for that, I thought I was, because you gave me Delta and Echo's over the runway.
Well, fire thing. Hold on.
Atlanta Center Southwest 59, ready to taxi, right?
Hold on, I'm going to take care of this. Okay, I have a Wilwell fire. And I'm trying to remember where my Wilwell... Wilwell, there it is. What is going on? I'm upside down. I know. Is that not the... Or maybe I don't even have a discharge option. That's a test. I don't even think I have a Wilwell. Cargo fire, discharge. I don't think I have a Wilwell. Okay. Emergency exit. How do I...
Attention all flight attendants. Doors to manual.
Get out, get out, get out! Kill the engines, kill the engines, kill the engines. Stop. I know you're freaking going crazy. All right. Well, that's fun, guys. Let everyone get out. There's no Wilwell extinguisher, so I can't. That's what I was looking for, but I was like, you know, it doesn't make any sense. So, everybody out of here. That's what happens when your reversers don't work. Freaking thing's locked. Get out. Alrighty, guys. That's gonna do it for this one. I appreciate you coming by. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, that's an interesting way to end it, I guess. Yeah, the reversers didn't work when I initiated them, but they worked afterward. I don't know. I don't know why it worked. Didn't work, and then it worked, and whatever, but doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today. That's pretty funny though that it ended on that. But anyway. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Rumble as well. And I look forward to seeing you guys next time up in the sky.